Hello and welcome to CrosExperts, where we help you get the most out of your Chromebook. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite features of our CrosKeys Chromebook extension, the Clipboard Manager and Shelf. Being a super tool for Chromebooks, which are highly functional yet lightweight, we've designed CrosKeys to operate the same way. If you see the RAM usage of this Google Doc, as opposed to our extension, which has far more text in it, we're way less, almost half. We can even take this entire doc, copy it over to the clipboard, and as you can see, the RAM usage is still manageable. For free users, there's a limit of 20 clippings which can be saved in the Clipboard Manager, and those who buy the CrosKeys expansion pack get up to 500 clippings. That's a one-time payment. And Pro subscribers get up to 9,999 entries. You can see here I am on a one-time payment account and I've got over 100 clippings. I'll head over to the options page now with a quick command, and from here I can change how many clippings I like stored in the clipboard history. So you can see a couple of options for a one-time purchaser. And a Pro subscriber will have options all the way up to that nearly 10,000 that we talked about earlier as their limit. From the clipboard menu, we could either add a clipping back to our clipboard or share it. And there's a couple of options that we can share. We can do it via our email, through a WhatsApp account if we have WhatsApp web signed in, or through whatever applications we have installed on our Chromebook, Android applications or PWAs that are viable share targets will appear on this list. And this is obviously dependent on what you have installed on your system. We can also delete a clipping. You can see it disappeared. And if we wanted to get one back, I could demonstrate adding to our clipboard again. We could just use the paste feature. So look at what our most recent ones are. Now if we click this, you can see that neck. There we go. And not only text goes into the CrosKeys clipboard, it's a fully functional shelf. So we can use this drop zone here and drop in files or images. As an example, let's say I'm working on a lorem ipsum project and I want to have not just the lorem ipsum text, but I also want some images to go along with it and have a complete project ready to pull from in a Google Doc as an example. So I can go to this Wikipedia page for lorem ipsum and I can bring the image right into our shelf, and you can see the difference. It's got a different color to indicate it's an image as opposed to just text. We can grab the second image as well on the page. There we go. We've got everything. Why don't we copy some of the text here? And now we can enter a quick command through CrosKeys to open a new Google Doc. And we'll take all of that information that we just copied and dragged into the drop zone, and we'll use it on our lorem ipsum project. We've already got this text in our clipboard, so we can just paste that right in. Then we go back to the Clipboard Manager, scroll down, let's take this picture, add it to our clipboard, and boom, paste. Get the second picture, paste. If you only want to work with a specific file type or images, then you can just check the filter. And now we will filter by image. You can see we only have the two images that we just dropped in. There's a case-sensitive search. So first we'll search for lorem lowercase. You can see we only have a couple of options where that appears. And if we search for clippings with the first letter capitalized in lorem, you can see the difference in our results. Now let's talk about the clipboard candidate window. We can open it with Alt/. You can see all of our clippings are available here wherever our cursor may be. We can hold the down or up arrow keys to scroll through the candidate window. Or we can simply search for a specific word. that appears in the clipping. Because this is fine-tuned to ChromeOS, it moves very fast, no matter the device or the amount of clippings. This is all being done on a Celeron-powered Chromebook that is driving a 4K monitor. Press Enter to paste the highlighted clipping, or Shift Enter to enter multiple clippings. From the candidate window, we can also share a clipping by clicking Control and Enter. And there you see we get the same share sheet. Or we can delete a clipping. So entry number 4 will delete, Alt Enter. Now when I reopen the candidate window, candidate number 4 has changed. Files and images can be exported by clicking the Save button. After giving permission to download, it will download and open. You can download all the text in the clipboard by going to the Options page and clicking the Download Clipboard button. It's available for paid and pro members. You can clear your history with the Delete Clipboard History button, or bring back old clippings with the Import Clipboard History button. And the last two candidate window features I want to demonstrate are the pause and new line commands. So let's say we wanted to replicate a list from separate items on our clipboard. We could do so by pasting with Shift Enter to keep the candidate window open, then clicking Control Shift Enter to add a new line. I'll open the candidate with Alt/ again and Shift Enter, Control Shift Enter to do a new line, Shift Enter, Control Shift Enter, Shift Enter, Control Shift Enter, Shift Enter. You get the point. We can also pause the candidate window with Control Period, and that allows us to enter whatever we need to in the keyboard. So I can type 6 and add some spaces. Finally, I'll unpause with Control Period and use clipping number 7 as the final entry in our list. To use CrosKeys without it tracking your clippings, click the Input Methods Manager, and on this menu you'll see the Clipboard Manager along with any other third-party plugins or first-party plugins for CrosKeys. We can disable the module just a click, and there you can see the only window that we have is the main window for CrosKeys. Enable it by clicking again, and there it is. And that's all for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to post them below or share on our subreddit. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, this has been CrosExperts with CrosKeys.